Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, Kenyans decided to brand Martha Koome Jurispesa. I think it's from the legal terminology of jurisprudence. So we also know that the judiciary has been linked to massive corruption. So they chose to use jurisprudence and pesa, combined it to call Jurispesa. So this tag forced Martha Koome to respond, and she said something that Jimmy Wanjigi has also reacted to. So I want to first of all take you to what Martha Koome said, and this is what she said. The criticisms I face is because of my gender. It is total misogyny. It is total chauvinism. So that is what Martha Koome said. And then Jimmy Wanjigi reacted, and this is what Jimmy Wanjigi said in his X. Tell it to the birds, what rubbish, just go home with your master. And then there were a couple of reactions here. I'm also going to take you through these reactions. But you see, the bottom line here is that Jimmy Wanjigi was reacting to Martha Koome's statement, whereby Martha Koome could have tried to create a narrative that she's being mistreated because she's of a female gender. So I want us to go into this matter extensively because, Jimmy Wanjigi shared a late night tweet. And this tweet was basically trying to respond to Martha Koome. And he advised Martha Koome to go home with his master. So who is this master, ladies and gentlemen? So before I answer that question, please just go below and take this opportunity and like this video. So important because that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Go home with your master. Talking about master, ladies and gentlemen, in this context, I think Jimmy Wanjigi is trying to tell Martha Koome to go home with William Ruto. Jimmy Wanjigi thinks that William Ruto is Martha Koome's master. And why is it so? Jimmy Wanjigi, Amenasir, and a couple of other lawyers have always branded the Supreme Court as a home of corruption. That this is where judges are heavily corrupt. Not my word, ladies and gentlemen, but those are things which Amenasir has been saying. And in fact, such kind of things are the reasons why Amenasir was barred from stepping foot at the Supreme Court. You know about that story, ladies and gentlemen. So, in this context, Jimmy Wanjigi tells Martha Koome, go home with your master. So, reactions have been in numbers regarding this matter. I want us to go through the reactions here regarding that posting from Jimmy Wanjigi and the statement from Martha Koome. Then we shall establish some truth behind Jimmy Wanjigi's posting. So there's someone by the name TopTech. TopTech says, the court ruling against the people's expectations is the reason people hate Judiciary and CJ Martha Koome. S says, crook this one. She has disgraced herself and the entire judiciary. History will remember her not so fondly. Kavuli M. Bernard says, there is no way Madam Hot Air can admit to be incompetent and clueless. She can't indict herself. However much incompetent and corrupt she could be. Someone by the name Coletta Aludak says she knows she survives on bribes more than her salary. They should both go home 2027. Bure kabisa. Someone by the name Chagua says politicians, elites, and gods know who loves to play the victim card, revoking taboo to hide the truth. It is true that Martha Koome got that position of CJ not because of competence, but because of gender card. I will say it again, Martha Koome is playing the victim, but she's a conspirator. And then someone by the name Bishop. Bishop thinks that this is what the master is saying. Okay. So these are a couple of reactions. People reacted to the Martha Koome's post. Of all these postings, none of them differs with Jimmy Wanjigi. All of them appear to be supporting Jimmy Wanjigi's posts. So it means maybe then, in that case, Jimmy Wanjigi has the full support of literally 90% of Kenyans. Because this was just a sample. I was just trying to sample this and see if there is anybody who doesn't agree with Jimmy Wanjigi. So because all of them have agreed with Jimmy Wanjigi, I could say so almost 100% of Kenyans think, this Martha Koome should go home. There's a time during a celebration at the Embu Moi Stadium, I think that's how they labeled it. Martha Koome surfaced with a very expensive car that was rated for almost 30 million. She could be seen in that car, very expensive. And I remember that time, Ahmed Nasir weighed in on this matter and didn't give Martha Koome a chance to enjoy the most expensive car. I've never seen this car again ever since that time. I think she decided to use another one because there was already media backlash. People are reacting to this car. People going to an extent of linking that car with the presidential petition that she could have earned something to be able to buy this very expensive car. Those were sentiments of other people, ladies and gentlemen. Now, maybe what Jimmy Wanjigi is also trying to say here in this context is because of the impeachment. Many still believe that the impeachment process was bungled. Justice was not served. That's why you find that the judges could not recast themselves even after the lawyers requested that they recast themselves from the 3-judge bench because of unfair playing ground. Now, what am I trying to say, ladies and gentlemen? The point here is this, is that Martha Koome is trying to play the victim. Yeah, he's trying to play the victim. That's why she appears to be, based on her statement, very vulnerable. She even going to an extent of saying it's because of her gender that people are throwing stones at her. There was William Tunga. According to her, she thinks William Tunga did not suffer. There was the second Chief Justice Maraga. Maraga did not suffer the way Martha Koome is suffering. So according to Martha Koome, she says that it's because of her gender. That's why she's suffering this much. But is that the case? Don't think that is the case. The thing here is this, that I think people are not happy over the way sometimes you find that the High Court has upheld something, the Court of Appeal has ruled against, and then the Supreme Court again follows the Court of Appeal's decision. Sometimes they give some contradictory decisions which contradicts even the lower courts. So these are some of the things which I think Jimmy Wanjigi could be focusing on and thinking that Martha Koome should go home with her master, whom in this case we think her master could be William Samoei Ruto. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to rest my case there. But what do you think about this statement Jimmy Wanjigi alleged posted at night? Just go below in the comment section and you can offer a reaction on this. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.